Football lovers, Sanmunan Bafechi, and welcome back to Football Trends with me, QB. Now, guys, I've promised you that we're going to talk about a player who has offered himself to Kazier Chiefs. But before we get into all of that, please do make sure, before you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, we're going to touch on, a young star who has managed to leave Kazier Chiefs and has been signed by ETS Galaxy. But anyways, like I've said, before we get into all of those details, please do make sure that you like the video and also make sure that you subscribe to the channel and click the bell notification so that next time when I post a new video, you at home will get notified and be able to watch. So looking at the Portugal-based South African player, because he is Portugal, but is based in South Africa. So, yeah, he said they left because of COVID-19. During that time when we had COVID-19, they felt like, okay, they needed to move. And Kumbule, the jobs were scarce, everything was going down. Even the economy felt like it was going down until they introduced Indaba 350, which I can say that it has helped a lot, and it looks like the grant in total is going to increase because there was a budget speech. I did not watch everything, but obviously there was a budget speech, and where they spoke about everything. So now here, guys, we have the goalkeeper who is a winner currently on the AFCON. And yeah, the way he's boasting with Tiana, he's available, and definitely he would love to help Kaizer Chiefs because he supported Kaizer Chiefs. He grew up watching Kaizer Chiefs. So here is the statement from Omjita, because he was playing with Amanya Amajita, goalkeeper Fletcher Smith Lowe, which is Lowe. Nange uti, I supported Kaizer Chiefs when I was younger, and it's a possibility that I might join them in the future. I left South Africa during 2020 on the pandemic when my mom had a sabbatical. So we decided to go to Portugal for a year and see if it do work for us because we had been there in the past. So that is the goalkeeper Bafetu Ulowe saying, yeah, definitely I would love to go and play for Kaizer Chiefs. Now, looking at him, Bafetu, history-wise, because, yeah, Samoza, he wants to support, he wants to play for Kaizer Chiefs, but also we have to look at how is he as a goalkeeper, Fletcher, Smith, Lowe. We have to know what is currently happening in terms of him as a goalkeeper playing, international football, because Lale Portugal, if I'm not mistaken, I forgot the name of the team, but I'm opening it up right now as we speak so that you guys will be able to hear Utumchita Ulalagopi. He's very young, very talented, very gifted. He was the reason why Abachita they managed to win, that AFCON. It's because of him. And to be honest, yeah, he's very young. On 18 umfana, which clearly you can say, yeah, umncane. So here they say he is from Portugal, country-wise, and then also he has a contract that expires next year, June 30th of 2026. And then looking at him, he has so far considered 8 goals on the league, La Dlala, and he made 2 appearances. So that is not looking good, to be honest, but we have to go and look because I loved his ball distribution. Yes, Sangale Bafetu, Umjita, Udlalala for under 19, I believe. Istorila Praia. I don't know the pronunciation in Kolega Bafetu, but Estoril Praia is the team that is currently playing for. So definitely, as he says, in the future, probably in the future, is someone we can look up to, even though currently we are struggling to find, the best goalkeeper that we can say, this is the goalkeeper that we are going to use for the rest of the season and everything. But other than that, guys, here's a goalkeeper who would want to play for us, but still very young. And I feel like he still has to mature because Kumbule, goalkeeper, they get better with age, unlike players who sometimes become dull. And some they become great, but some they become dull. So That is something that you need to know about. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below about Ulowe Bafetu. And then also, now let's just quickly jump to hey, Ziabuya Bafetu. Ziabuya Bafetu. Now, Cape Town Spurs is refusing to back down in terms of being relegated. They don't want to be relegated. They're saying no, Tina, we are not getting relegated. But anyways, let's talk about the Kaizer Chiefs captain, which played Legu DDC. So Umfana has joined TS Galaxy on a 3-year deal per iDiski Times, and now uzohlangabezana nabo Phuso Ditejane and also Undamane, which, let's be honest, those players, they're great players. Unfortunately, it looks like they're not part of the plans, because signing them out and then later on Mosobo number performer expect to sign them back, you will have to pay a lot of amount. But Untande Nkosi, if I'm not mistaken, I remember we've talked about him as a TNA. He's ready to go and play top flight football. And now Mfana has left the team as a free agent. I don't know. Maybe they don't have plans to use him, but I feel like Kaizer Chiefs is going to regret making this decision. But it is what it is. Buffet too. Cheetah performed very well. They've lifted a trophy. They did see title champions after 10 years. You know, even Nakona, it was the same thing. 10 years failing to lift the trophy. So, yeah, I don't know what the plan is currently with Kaizer Chiefs, but it does look like we don't have a solid plan that we can use when it comes to players and the signings and making sure that the players that we currently have are going to work for us. So, I don't know, but you guys said Dande Nkosi is a great player. Not just him. Also, there was another player who was going to leave, Special Tati, which I love that guy. Special Tati Nae is someone TS Galaxy is looking to sign. So I'm not too sure whether they're going to sign him, but things are not looking good. I have to say that Kaizer Chiefs, even though Bona they say they want to develop players, why is it that they're leaving players and letting them go free of charge? I don't know. If you take pride in what you've developed, you make sure that you don't let go of the players on free charges. But it is what it is. Buffet too, we're supposed to at least loan the player. That would have been much better. But because if you loan the player with an option to buy him, that is good, because you will know when he performs with top flight football. Guys, I don't know, but we will be having another challenge, just like Opuso Tijani, who we've seen now, and we're like, no, I think Kaizer just made a mistake here. We should have not let go of that player. Yes, I understand he was, you know, not complying with the rules, isn't this Nalezo, and they decided, no, we are Kaizer Chiefs, but now look at us. Listen, let's be honest. We were thinking about going back and signing him. And then this one, Simegile nje, free of charge. And if I'm not mistaken, even specifically that he might go for another club, even if it's not TS Galaxy, but he might be signed by another team, which Masasimbonada performing, we will say, Esh Mara guys, this was our player. Now we are struggling. We don't have a player like him of his qualities. And then now we'll have to pay a certain amount for that player, from a 10 million and above. But anyways, I believe this is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time with something new. Peace.